www.ourweb.com. Jenni, Abdullah, Michelle, thank you for giving me your time today to speak about this very exciting series, Deli Boys. Obviously, Deli Boys centers on these two privileged brothers thrown into this criminal underworld infused with humor, family dynamics, and cultural identity. So, were there any personal experiences or films or TV shows that influenced this narrative and your visual approach to the story?
Yeah, absolutely. So, story-wise, of course, I come from a family of Pakistani immigrants. We have franchise businesses, as many Pakistani immigrants do. And, like seeing the behind the scenes of it, where it's like there's, stacks of boxes and all the grease and gears behind the pristine facade of a convenience store, gave me the idea that, what if those secrets, what if that dark underbelly just went further and further and further and deeper, right? To a completely ridiculous degree. And that's essentially what Deli Boys is. Of course, the boys are brothers. I am a brother. I'm a younger brother. And later in life, I became an older brother. So, I really was mining those types of dynamics for humor.
This show, obviously, as Abdullah just explained, is deeply rooted in specific Pakistani American experience, right? But it also taps into universal themes of family, legacy, and survival. So how did you and the creative team approach balancing cultural authenticity while making the story feel accessible to a broad audience?
So I think, at the base of this show, it's a loving family show. Like, it's a funny thing to say, but it all comes down to those relationships. And even though Porna plays a character who might shoot someone in front of you, at the end of the day, she's also wiping the blood off your face. And I think Abdullah has this voice that's very, very good at threading the needle. And what it is a family show and a crime show through a Muslim lens. We're not purposely educating people. We're not telling a story of immigrants. It's an immigrant lens that informs every single thing they do and how they do it and what they eat and what they wear. But it's not about that.
What was the casting process like, and what made this ensemble cast the perfect choice for these roles?
Well, I didn't. I inherited this incredible cast, so I'm very lucky.
Just the cast from the pilot.
Yeah,
But
everything else.
she was there for everything else. All you can talk about the guest stars and all
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I think that we love Porna, and her role in this is so pivotal, as are Asif and Sagar's, and Brian's and Iqbal's. But the guest cast really did build this world out, and we got really lucky with people like Kevin Corrigan, Tim Baltz, Alexandra Ruddy, his wife.
My wife.
We managed to get her. But it was building out this world that Abdullah had created, which was already so rich. And so in some ways it spoke to us already that who we needed. Like this, I keep saying this, but the script told us it was a instructional manual for this world.
And I think in terms of the casting, the pilot, it's very rare that you get to make discoveries now. People want a celebrity and everything. And, the world is messed up. So there aren't that many South Asian celebrities walking around. And so we got the really fortunate thing of being able to make discoveries. It's very unusual. It was really fun. They have so much chemistry. And then Porna, for example, has been doing other kinds of roles. She's played a mother a lot. And so it was very fun to cast her in a part that was so different. And I think that is one of the gifts of the show, the way we got to cast it.
Right on. I think I have time for one question. I'm going to throw it right back to Abdullah. What are you most excited about for viewers to experience when they binge all 10 episodes of Deli Boys once it debuts on Hulu?
So I would say on two ends of the spectrum, there's like the hard turns that are in your face, right? It's those moments where a story point, a character point, and a joke all coincide explosively, right? And there's a couple in each episode, at least one in each episode, and we really like those moments. And then, of course, there's on the other end of the spectrum, the tiny Easter eggs, right? There's little stickers and bits. Our props guy, Colin, shout out Colin, is a Philadelphia Eagles fan. And, he's from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So he understood all that stuff. And in that way, I think that, people from Philly, people from the region will see those details and be like, oh my God, look at that.
Right
Pretzel
on.
busts.
Pretzel. Oh my God. Yeah. Wait till you see the pretzel.
Episode 5.
5. Yes.
Episode
Pretzel
5.
statue of Nick Foles.
Something to look forward to. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Jenni, Abdullah, Michelle. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.